Being charismatic. That is a word that you have probably heard. It's probably something that you wanted for yourself. I mean, who doesn't want to be charismatic, right? Because being charismatic is just being likable, and everyone wants to be likable. It's an attractive quality that will get you not just job interviews, but more money in life. It'll get you better relationships. Overall, being charismatic, if you're able to turn it off and on whenever you want, it's a superpower. I got so obsessed with learning how to be charismatic. I listened to all the podcasts. I listened to all the YouTube videos that I wrote a freaking book, actually. This was a few years ago. I'm not telling you to go buy this book. I'll just give you all the knowledge in this video and a couple other videos. If you follow me, subscribe to my channel. I will be dropping a lot of knowledge in general, but what's in this book, so you don't have to read it for yourself. There are 4 hacks that I found that worked for me in my life to make me more charismatic to others and for other people that have helped them with in this whole charisma niche. You don't have to be anyone or an expert in any of these things in order to do it. And I promise you, if you stay till the very end, number 4 is something that you can do within the next 3 seconds to be charismatic forever. Want to get into it? Let's start. Step 1 is to improve your hygiene. Listen, gents, if you are someone who smells bad, who looks like they just rolled out of bed, and your mom still dresses you, it's gonna hurt your charisma points. Now, once again, I'm not saying you have to be the best looking dude in the room. You don't have to look like Brad Pitt to be charismatic, but obviously if you do look the best version of yourself, you look presentable, it will take you points higher than what you really are right now. It's a really easy fix, something that you can manage, because a lot of charisma does come from confidence, from developing a skill set over time. This one you can immediately do within the span of a week. Now, if you don't know where to start, I have a video where I talk about, is it the 10 or the 5? But basically, the only products you need in order to glow up, and it's all collectively under $200. Now, if you want to know where to start, that's a great place to start. But in general, man, just everyone knows what they need to do, right? Work out, sleep right, take care of your face, brush your teeth, have good oral hygiene, make sure you have a haircut that suits your face shape. Go get a barber who actually you pay a little bit more, but it's worth it in the long run. Just take care of yourself, man. You want to be the most presentable version of yourself. Buy clothes that fit you. There's all the generic stuff that you know you should be doing anyway. Do that because it'll take you beyond where you are right now in terms of charisma, even though it has nothing directly linked to charisma. It has a lot to do with the perception of charisma, but it's such an easy hack that you can do right now. Number 2 is to stand taller and smile more. This has been studied and documented over and over again that people who smile more are more likable. We trust them more. They let their guards down and we want to be friends with them more. It makes you more approachable to others. What happens oftentimes is you're sitting at a party, you're at a club, you're like this, right? Immediately, what does my body language say right now? Don't come to me, don't talk to me. I don't want to be near you, Sid. Like, that's what this is saying right now. And what's funny is your body follows the mind. So me, by sitting like this, right? My mind is subliminally telling me like, this party sucks. I don't want to be here. I don't like this. Now, let's say I open my body like this. I'm more open. I'm more talkative. I'm suddenly more interesting to talk to because psychologically, I'm opening up my chest and heart space. That's the most vulnerable area when you're in battle, right? But I'm opening it up to you. So it makes me seem more authentic and open and ready to receive communication. Now, if you don't know where to start, I have this great hack. I learned it at the Artistry Bootcamp from AJ Harbinger and Johnny Subak. The doorway challenge, meaning anytime you walk through a doorway, it's a subliminal reminder to myself. Doorway meaning an arch. Anytime you leave a bathroom, walk into a meeting room, exit a meeting room, anytime you do that, it reminds me to roll my shoulders back, look up, smile, and then walk right through the door. It's a great trigger to remind yourself to improve your posture and smile, be more open, expose your shoulders and chest and walk through. Never cross your arms ever again, because it's just bad for you, it's bad for others around you, and it's the reason why people don't want to spend time and talk to you. Hack 3 is by not breaking promises to yourself. Now, I know this one seems a bit counterintuitive, right? Because what does that have to do with other people liking me, right? By not breaking promises to myself. But charisma is built on the foundation of confidence. If you are a confident person, your charisma will innately shine through. And the best way to start developing and building strong foundation of confidence is to make promises to yourselves and execute on them. Build that self-discipline that we all need in order to build momentum and succeed in life. The problem with a lot of men today is that we say we want to go to the gym, right? We say we want to make a lot of money, but let's take the example of going to the gym. We say we want to go to the gym, right? Next day, 7 a.m. rolls around. You're like, I'm not in the mood to go to the gym anymore. I know I told myself last time I'm going to go to the gym, but I'm tired. Hit snooze, cancel, repeat. If you want to go to the gym, bro, and you want to be a better version of yourself, and you made that commitment to yourself yesterday, I don't care how you feel. You shouldn't care how you feel. Self-discipline is a skill that's built on going and pursuing whatever promise you made to yourself, regardless of how you feel. That's how confidence is built, because over time you collect those points. Over time you prove yourself over again that I'm someone who can commit to what I'm telling myself. I am someone who does say I'm going to give my all to my work today. I'm someone who does say I'm not going to look at my phone, I'm going to focus for the next 3 hours. I'm someone who does go to the gym every morning at 7 a.m. By building these cookie points of self-confidence within yourself, you're able to cultivate a personality of confidence, and that confidence personality is something something that you can't just hack your way through. So I know this is a list of your hacks, but this is a hack because building self-discipline will lead to other benefits in your life. And it's something that's not easy to do, but it's something that if you do it, will reap many, many rewards in your life. Though it is a different skill set, it helps you benefit yourself in this being more charismatic activity. Start tomorrow. What is one habit, one thing that you always tell yourself you're gonna do, but never end up doing it? Maybe that is going to the gym for you. Building that side hustle, that business, or just even something as simple as I'm gonna be someone who goes through the doorway and smiles, and every time I open myself and expose myself. I'm someone who commits to going to one networking event a week. Whatever that is, stick to it like a freaking doctor's appointment and never stray away from it. And building that self-discipline over time will build you the confidence you need in order to be more charismatic. The fourth and final hack to being more charismatic is something that I realized later on in my journey. It's actually something I didn't even mention in my book for a long time until I went and did a version 2, because I always thought charisma was something that you have to come up with innately in yourself, right? It's confidence, it's style, it's grooming, it's knowing the right witty dialogue to say at the right time and be funny and charming. But the more and more I dug into charisma and likability, the more I've realized that it has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with how the other person feels about you. And the way to do that is by putting the spotlight on them. Make the other person feel listened, heard, understood. Be their best friend. And don't do it in an inauthentic way, because people can see right through that crap. Genuinely be interested in what the other person has to say. So the fourth hack is being a great listener. The hack is so simple that you have to do nothing. You almost have to do freaking nothing. But just us are so self-driven, egotistical people that we just talk all day. And we are wondering, why do people not like us? Because we just don't want to ever take a pause, take a breath, and just do nothing for a bit. So if you want to be the most charismatic version of yourself, it's by listening, being an active listener. Don't fake that shit. Listen, hear what the other person is trying to say. Engage with what they're trying to say. Talk to them about things that are tough. Question them. Try to get them to open up parts of themselves, because by putting the spotlight on them, making them feel important during that conversation, making them feel like the only person in the world. I know one of the things that Bill Clinton had as a quality as a president that even to this day his staff said was that when he talked to you, he looked at you directly in the eyes. None of the world mattered at that moment. When he was talking to you, it looked like everything else in the world just disappeared and he was focused just purely on you. It's that charisma that comes from just being focused innately on one person. By listening so directly, like that person feels in that moment that they are the most important person in the world. And you make them feel that way just by shutting up, listening, genuinely being interested in what they have to say, smiling, and understanding when to speak and when not to speak, but also just asking questions and being curious about them and listening to their name, using their name, like all these small things. Once again, we know exactly what we have to do, but we rarely take the steps to go ahead and do them. This is one of them. Thanks around for sticking. If you made it this far into the video, I hope you enjoyed that one, because charisma is something that is a skill set that can be taught. Contrary to popular belief, charisma is something that can be taught to anyone, no matter where you are. You can be the most charismatic version of yourself. And this is just the start. Now, if you're new here, I appreciate you so much. My name is Sid Chawla. I drop videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All things productivity, grooming, personal development. And if this is something you're passionate about, if you want to be the best version of yourself and grow, I would encourage you to actually go hit the subscribe button, follow me by hitting the notifications bell, and just like this video, because I would love to grow together. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm someone who's starting out here, and it'll mean the world to me if you can go ahead and hit that like button, because it helps the YouTube algorithm push my content out and we can grow together. I can grow on YouTube and I can help grow with my little brain of mine, giving all the knowledge I have in order to impart some wisdom and share. So appreciate you guys so much. Let me know in the comments below anything. Honestly, just write whatever you want, bro. Just write something, because it helps the video go a little viral and get some traction. But in the comments, if you want to know what's right, let me know, what is your favorite hack in order to be charismatic? What is something that you use or seen, or a phrase even that you use that has been very helpful in your life? You know, I drop videos every single day on my other social platforms. If this is the kind of content you're interested in, I have way more value on those platforms. So follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Sid Chawla. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed and grateful that I have people like you who want to hear what I have to say. So hopefully you got some value from that video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.